SpaceX successfully launched the latest test flight of Starship on Sunday morning, marking a significant milestone for the most powerful rocket system ever built, which could one day transport humans to the Moon and Mars. The launch of the Super Heavy rocket booster, topped with the unmanned Starship spacecraft, took place at 8:25 a.m. Eastern Time, 7:25 a.m. Central Time, during a 30-minute launch window that opened at 8 a.m. Eastern Time from SpaceX's Starbase facility in Boca Chica, Texas. For the first time, this demonstration mission included an ambitious attempt to maneuver the 232-foot-tall 71-meter rocket booster towards a massive landing structure after it had burned most of its fuel and separated from the upper Starship vehicle. The Super Heavy was successfully captured mid-air using a pair of enormous metal arms, which SpaceX refers to as chopsticks. Meanwhile, the Starship spacecraft continued to fly autonomously, utilizing its 6 onboard engines before executing a landing maneuver over the Indian Ocean. SpaceX does not plan to recover the upper spacecraft. The goal of each milestone is to determine how SpaceX could eventually recover and rapidly reuse Super Heavy boosters and Starship vehicles for future missions. The quick reusability of rocket components is considered essential for SpaceX's aim to drastically reduce the time and cost associated with delivering cargo, or humans, into Earth's orbit and deep space. Ultimately, SpaceX intends to use the Starship capsule as the landing vehicle that will take NASA astronauts to the lunar surface as part of the Artemis 3 mission, scheduled for 2026. The company has secured government contracts worth nearly $4 billion to complete this task. In the long run, SpaceX also hopes that Starship will be the first vehicle to land humans on Mars. Elon Musk's name has become synonymous with futuristic technology, electric cars, and space travel. However, in the early 2000s, he was primarily known as a co-founder of PayPal, which revolutionized online payments. After selling PayPal to eBay for $1.5 billion, Musk found himself ready for a new challenge: space exploration. Always fascinated by space, Musk believed that humanity's future depended on becoming a multi-planetary species. At that time, space travel was mostly the domain of government agencies like NASA, and the idea of commercial space travel seemed far-fetched. NASA was also facing budget cuts and a decreasing focus on human space missions. Musk had a bold vision: to make space travel affordable and reliable. In 2002, he founded Space Exploration Technologies Corporation, or SpaceX, aiming to drastically reduce the cost of space travel. Initially, he sought to buy rockets from Russia, but after several failed negotiations, decided to build them himself. He invested nearly $100 million of his own money into SpaceX, despite widespread skepticism about a startup competing in the complex space industry. The first challenge was developing the Falcon 1, a small rocket. After 3 catastrophic launch failures, SpaceX was on the brink of collapse. However, in 2008, the Falcon 1 successfully reached orbit, marking a historic milestone and attracting NASA's attention. NASA awarded SpaceX a $1.6 billion contract to develop the Falcon 9 rocket and Dragon spacecraft. Designed for reusability, the Falcon 9 aimed to make space travel more economical. In 2015, SpaceX achieved a groundbreaking feat by successfully landing the first stage of the Falcon 9 back on Earth, which significantly lowered launch costs. In 2020, SpaceX made headlines again by launching the Crew Dragon spacecraft, carrying NASA astronauts to the International Space Station. This was the first time in nearly a decade that American astronauts launched from US soil via a private company, solidifying Musk's vision of routine human space travel. SpaceX is now integral to NASA's future missions, including the highly anticipated Artemis mission aimed at returning humans to the Moon. Musk's ultimate goal remains Mars. SpaceX is currently developing Starship, a fully reusable spacecraft designed for missions to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. Despite challenges such as test flight explosions, SpaceX continues to innovate with a fail fast and learn approach. Starship is expected to play a vital role in future lunar missions, and Musk's plans for Mars colonization. Additionally, SpaceX is advancing the Starlink project, a satellite-based internet service aimed at providing high-speed internet to remote areas. Revenue from Starlink is crucial for funding the development of Starship and establishing a Mars colony. Elon Musk's journey from tech entrepreneur to space pioneer is remarkable. Against all odds, he transformed the space industry, positioning SpaceX at the forefront of a new space race. With plans for reusable rockets and Mars colonization, Musk has already reshaped the future of space exploration. For Musk, this is just the beginning. SpaceX continues to push the boundaries of possibility, and the coming years are likely to witness more historic events in space. What began as one man's dream to reach Mars is now reshaping our understanding of humanity's place in the universe. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update.